Born and raised in the ghetto. Talk with me and you know I wasn't satisfied with living on the side. I started looking around for a possibility. Listen to my story, what became of me. I met a businessman, said he had some friends back here. So why don't you come along? Well, we can help you with these, make you into a big star by playing your guitar. But the joke was on me. You left me flat to the sea. Going back west, yes I know I'll make out alright. Going back west, now my music's playing all night. Going back west, going back west, yes I know I'll make out alright. Going back west, now my music's playing all night. Going back
And I swear que razón guarros Ubilusul kalakan Bening maning bende
serio bicara Orangnya dia begini ngomong taksi yesterday Tua dan kerau Om sede-sede Nerau Walau jiwa setaksi Ube figu Rie-rie Opure dia Kasih serie
Liyein Jamaica, Liyon, Ito'y sa Enginkehlap, Chiwala, Ginen. Pasalway, Opi, Alol, Ay Nandiko'y Per, Kalakonu, Malimbang, Awoma, Ay Seratina Gabi.
Na Run, love, run, more, Pasalalia. Long time no see you. Good to see you again. Magasin kuburay gitala. Wasame soijar. Pagitala ni pere. Run, love, run, more, Pasalalia. Long time no see you. Good to see you in Alabama. Magazine kuburay gitala. Wasabe soijar. Pagitala ni pere. Welcome, welcome, welcome home to Alabama. Welcome, welcome, welcome home to Alabama. Missouri, Kansas, North Carolina, Tennessee, Michigan, Cincinnati, Iowa, Alabama, Iowa, Kentucky, Oregon, Colorado. Missouri, Kansas, North Carolina, Tennessee, Michigan, Cincinnati, Iowa, Alabama, Iowa, Kentucky, Oregon, Colorado. Welcome, welcome, welcome home to Alabama. Welcome, welcome, welcome home to Alabama. Run, love, run, more, Pasalalia. Long time no see you. Good to see you in Alabama. Magasin kuburay gitala. Wasabe soijar. Pagitala ni pere. Run, love, run, more, Pasalalia. Long time no see you. Good to see you in Alabama. Magasin kuburay gitala. Wasabe soijar. Pagitala ni pere. Welcome, welcome, welcome home to Alabama. Welcome, welcome, welcome home to Alabama. Welcome, welcome, welcome home to Alabama. Missouri, Kansas, North Carolina, Tennessee, Michigan, Cincinnati, Iowa, Alabama, Iowa, Kentucky, Oregon, Colorado. Missouri, Kansas, North Carolina, Tennessee, Michigan, Cincinnati, Iowa, Alabama, Iowa, Kentucky, Oregon, Colorado. Natio, hasta la vista, hasta luego, see you next time. Natio, hasta la vista, hasta luego, see you next time.
Baby,
Silent
Let's do 1, 2. This song I would like to dedicate to all of you.
Tagalameda, Taguyagi, Ganjanga Sambali Waraya, Tagatabungi, Tagatabungi, Nakanong Kalokakini, Yama, Wisayama, Widuwarana, Warawan, Wisayama, Wisayama. Where Enginkehlap Kesulit sila kuitiaraman Meudan kaselesamu Kedelengan macam Nakawai terpeluk Apa sesama miyaman Twalalala Twalalala Kesulit sila kuitiaraman Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la Kesulit sila kuitiararan Tagalameda, Tagalameda Jangan sampai waraya Tagatabungi Tagatabungi Nakanong kalokakini Iwisang yema Where Enginkehlap Kesulit sila kuitiaraman Meudan kaselesamu Kedelengan macam nakawai terpeluk Apa sesama miyaman Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la Kesulit sila kuitiararan Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la Kesulit sila kuitiararan May pilata Magogan Kasiye Samram Belaw Kolyeto Nan Pungachay Oy, I'm going to Pohnpei Oy, Janganiyan Oh, Iban lalay di kino Oh, Japin na tsaka sa'yo Oh, I'm going to Pohnpei Oh, Iban lalay di kino Oh, Janganiyan Oh, Japin na tsaka sa'yo Oy, I'm going to Pohnpei Oh, Janganiyan Oh, Iban lalay di kino Oh, Japin na tsaka sa'yo Oh, I'm going to Pohnpei Oh, Janganiyan Oh, Iban lalay di kino Oh, Japin na tsaka sa'yo Forward, na name no, forward, na name no, forward, na name no, forward.
Kailangan kuburkan kores makachingkap kabay ito ko kumkumait sang sabulmar V6AH Radio nungan Pohnpei Kadkadaur chungalingil sang kausap torop tal internet sinawin Pohnpei ng kanto kabaca-baca Micronesia magang broadcast ng alerts kat pagkabay sa tuwaw ng kabarta sabulmar tachay chungal AM Radio kan wali sa 8.0 MHz ng kabarta sabulmar tachay chungal FM Radio kan namin kapal sa Chaykan may YouTube o Facebook live feed pong V6AH o bilyagi FSMTC Cable TV channel rin sa Kriyaw. May gumbil kawasak prakan sa bulmar sa babashi in Celestine mga bachong William Deer sa bulmar sa babashi sa Ernest o bachong do sa Lapugawach laulel Richtian sa bulmat and submatchay broadcast na AM Radio Nuclear skut pa kay saktuaw. May mo na ibang bachong propose win na chungal pukot ito pamurod sa Western Rawach. May bachong pagkita chungal sa karan kay po niyo wow bachong ati sa karan kay po niyo wow kan machiyang ermoy Pwuhng yan so. May gulak nan sa machay station and so 6 minutes lisak palalar kulak lumaw Ukcay mga kaching kamaldisanan sa machay program ko mo ichok kaching mga banak korang ka na. O daman sa machay radio program ng wikach ng Legislature.
Iyang o kasaleliya mango. Yatrongan wikach ng Legislature. Program watch kung gaw na batasan option PIO kan apol o kawaitan option speaker o ngay sabol mamay luto sinti aliwat karak na bansak sa karepechon way out of the wrong watch. Eri, pwede ay ban patch-patchonin lang, mawa ay chungal sa karan kay pwani o KAPWARESOU kang bukuran sa machela nila kaw na coach. Ay chungal sa karan kay pwani o wawlap kang bukuran erokso ko and Pohnpei. Wawlap kang bukuran isanangan ko, kachawan kon kisabol marlakan ko, nanalam ko o nang kaniye ko. Implemento ko yung sa karan wawatch sa palmachel kap na and Pohnpei, the Honorable Reed P. Oliver, karyawan kap na Honorable Francisco L. Yuanes, Speaker and Legislator kaysa the Honorable Marvin T. Yamaguchi, o yung amoy Honorable Senators kan Coros. So, nakabong lapalapan Pohnpei, the Honorable Nelson Joseph, o yung amusong pabungkan Coros. Labalap kay Tikan Coros ng Pelianchiak, Momotso o government. O melalage malwawan kaklalong John Pohnpei Yusuf, sa matyanan kalal lalong maslagan kalal watch. Ragkash o Coros pasyonan program watch. Niyet ni September isa ka parang kaunoriya katri isak silu sa palmachay po ng kawata ko sa net kay sa kanwain Pohnpei kachiyangar nan sa palmaral tearay chumal kay misak lang buya lamalam kasantin nituan ilakan pausa ng ko sa net and Pohnpei nan wasam buya lamalam and Legislator Pela Kalap Colonia. Pwede sa palmachay Speaker and then Legislator the Honorable Marvin T. Yamaguchi Soche Pacho Pohnpei, Samniya Pachem Chief Executive or Presiding Officers, meeting nanwenya. Aime leta, acting the Vice Speaker, Honorable Makar Mikael Merchingata, Wena Lamalam Pasan to watch. O kamu kita tawag sa karatang pasang watch pang kukurang wasalabalat isipaw, ligan kalagan o irail kan koros me Pachem rail Honorable Senators kan o Pachepan kupurnan ran kasang watch. Murun match alolowan rochingata sang chairman ng Pahrek ng UCC Pohnpei, Pahrek Frederick Albert. Erupwego kashtuwa chay sa kolman kitar quorum, acting speaker aktula o kapese pangkupur na pwego ranwa chay uyaran kasampal may ranan may mga ongwen Pohnpei, ay reola eo me bansansal o epol nan ran kayo an uyalamalang pasantuwach. Ira watch ye iti tansilimen mekan pukok kalale option kapna o KPC me Legislator kaysa kan pachoyang na naray chungal chiebe na kaysa kriyaw ta kaysa plan chiebe na kasanti en nanti en tatawag watch. Riyech iti tansilimen memiyayer. Senator Steve Kadkadaur, Chairman, Senator Erlyn S. Moffik Chowa o Senator Jason A. Walcher Chowa. Niyara ni September sa Kriyaw, kamtiyan chayan coach ngalan kita executive meeting na pula kaisak na maysam. Porangkat chair o kansak aray chungal puko o kamamatang ko sa net Kriyaw memiya. Kamamatang ko sa net kayo yay LP nan KAPWARESOU lepniyan riyasak sidu mepit erde voting the usus monranen usus kasanti. Kamamatang ko sa net Kriyaw yay LP nan peslup riyasak sidu lepniyan riyasak sidu mepit voting time the awan usus ongranen usus kasanti. Niyabang ni September isak tayo. Speaker pachawan pachanger kandang kamarayan Pwuhng kawawi ranan ECE Day. Kacheng Speaker ng tataw kasampal wache Vice Speaker Senator Makar Mikael, Senator Mitaro Aismina o Senator Rukukoy. Sansan ng KP7 ran kasampal watchman, program watch makiyar sombar Aisa Pwuhng o oralat na pasan ran kasampal watch kachichikwi. Uchuchong sa pulmachel ko wasarikan niya po itan lakap. Katunglat om gandang kanarain ap meron kalian si puya kita to kasalel me puitar. Sansaler pawat mesakol machay speaker ti Honorable Marvin T. Yamaguchi. Socha pachem ruchtan wiyala malam kosanti kaisa kriyaw puya piya pachawan pachem kapna and wen Pohnpei ti Honorable Reed P. Oliver o yang right katnakan speakers kan o President and Kanta Kakapachapach Watch His Excellency Wesley W. Sumana, Speaker and FSM Congress the Honorable Esmond Moses, Nanwenya, Om Nawiyalalameo, Medpit, Inon Minimin Saletak, and Nanpungan Kanta Kakapachapach Watch o Wayne America. Kachem tatok kasambal watch right executive or presiding officers kan piltola o eukupena wiyakan kanenen moni kanan pungan boy tayo ang kanta ko kapachapach watch o sapol machay national government. Ang message out of rongan wikach nan momot and legislator kaysa kan Wayne Pohnpei o kumain ka chinyang kich ng programa kan nagangkach o daw mo. Kasaliliye o kalangan.
Mange Metro tabang sa Machay radio programa Wikach na Legislator Pwuhng Kurakan sang sa Bulmar V6AH Radio ng Pohnpei. May gulakanan sa Machay Station and sa Upsich minitsiri sa Pwuhng palalar kulak limaw tumnitsiri sa Pwuhng Mau kulak Pwuhng. Kuparakan ng kacumangi may kasentiyong kulak wano yayautaban sa Machay radio program and language ng Pohnpei. Mayroon sa uksit yung mga disabali propose ng sa Machay program kumwich. Kalangan ng kuparakan paras.
pinakapagkasalan Tongen ay kindelikidong Hoy pilmen kolok-kolok Sodekap yen lokasangok Wagi yung silent Kasong ewarosan Saratang ketipinan Nanong bising wetuwalan Os na melaw kaito Kuyang manginingin kiway Tamigin maugi Weken kapwewe Weken kapwewe Pinakapagkasalan Tongen ay kindelikidong Oy pilmen kolok-kolok Sodekap yen lokasangok Wagi yung silent Rasong ewarosan Saratang ketipinan Nanong bising wetuwalan Os na melaw kaito Kuyang manginingin kiway Tamigin maugi Weken kapweweki Weken kapweweki O sa pinakapagkasalan Tongen ay kindelikidong Oy pilmen kolok-kolok Sodekap yen lokasangok Wagi yung silent Rasong ewarosan Saratang ketipinan Nanong bising wetuwalan Os na melaw kaito Kuyang manginingin kiway Tamigin maugi Weken kapweweki
Ranwatch na.
Pohnpei. Pohnpei. Pohnpei.
Ranwatch na.
Pohnpei.
Iya mo kasalenye rakacho karuspacho nan program en rawach nan Pohnpei. Program en kabese irakap irasampalakan. Riamona pan pacho nan program en success. Iban pacho wan walian kichti iban pacho ninlang. O pacho wan wiyach nga saratan kay poniyo wow. Tuon malan wow rakso kon Pohnpei yu. Ach nga sakaran wow lapan kurensunan kan ko. Wan kisapal marlikan nanalak nan kanyay ko. Ach nga wow choror to kay. Sabal machay kabinan wain Pohnpei karyawan kabina. Speaker, Vice Speaker, o chawakan chorus ng Pohnpei Legislature. Pachawan ki son kabung labalap. Samur labalap, chon tatawag sarawikan. Nan pediyan na malamkan chorus ng wain Pohnpei. Ho pachawan ki sabal marchon way unsak. Iban pachawan pile walyanti pitch pukach. Ho pachawan sa kare pachawan way. Me sabal machay program and ranwatch ng Pohnpei and ranwatch. Eban sansalong prakan ni pachawan way. Puan ka sansal o te tamawong. Hirailakan mo kanyangan mangi out of program watch. So chika chin mangi the bachawan sabal machay nasan and pay saraw watch. Hello kasadelia. Welcome back to Ranwatch ng Pohnpei, a weekly radio program that shares topics of importance and interest. Today we are talking about SDG Summit, and to share more about this, I welcome a special guest from IOM, from UNODC, and from UNRCO. The first 5 questions are for IOM rep. Please tell us about yourself and your role.
Thank you so much, Sweeter. My name is Haimanot. I work as the Communications and Media Officer for IOM. I've been here for a year and a half now.
For listeners' knowledge and information, could you briefly tell us about the role of the International Organization for Migration, also known as IOM, and its work in the Federated States of Micronesia?
Certainly, Sweeter. IOM is part of the United Nations system and is the leading intergovernmental organization that works to promote safe, humane and orderly migration that benefits all people. IOM Micronesia has been operational in the North Pacific since around 2009 with 7 offices operating out of each of 4 of FSM states, as well as 2 in RMI and 1 in Palau, just to give you a little bit of a background. So in FSM, IOM directly implements a wide range of humanitarian assistance programs as well as sustainable development initiatives to support governments and communities prevent the adverse impacts of migration, which in this context often includes natural hazards and climate change, as well as to improve the pathways for safe and well-managed movement of people to benefit migrants, as well as sending and receiving countries, host communities, and the society at large.
Thank you. What are some of the key migration challenges facing FSM and how is IOM supporting the country in managing these issues?
So in the context of the North Pacific, we can consider mobility in 2 main spheres. One is climate mobility, or the movement of people, oftentimes in the form of displacement due to either slow onset climate change impacts such as sea level rise, or more climate shocks such as typhoons or droughts, which oftentimes will uproot communities from their place of residence. So building resilience to climate change is one of the key priority areas for IOM and Micronesia, and we focus our work around building capacity of governments as well as communities to prepare for climate hazards, as well as respond in a coordinated manner when climate emergencies do occur. IOM also supports broader community-based programs such as community-level disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation, as well as programs to strengthen livelihoods and gender empowerment. Secondly, we can consider mobility in terms of movement of people across international borders or within states. Oftentimes, this is where people are, moving in search of work opportunities or education opportunities. Given the context in FSM, RMI, and Palau are part of the Compact of Free Association Agreement, they experience unique migration challenges as well as opportunities. So in this regard, IOM supports national migration policies for all 3 countries, border management initiatives, as well as anti-human trafficking programs to ensure migration is well managed and governments are able to maximize the developmental gains of migration, including stronger labor force, skills, cultural diversity, as well as remittances, which of course support communities back home.
Thank you, Anna. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development includes several SDGs that are directly linked to migration, such as SDG 10, Reduce Inequalities, and SDG 16, Peace, Justice, and Strong Institution. How is IOM working to address these goals in the FSM and Micronesia broadly?
Sure. Firstly, IOM Micronesia's programming aligns with IOM's institutional strategy on migration and sustainable development, and this provides a framework for missions across the globe to ensure that programs are contributing to the realization of the SDGs. And indeed, one of the targets of SDG 10 is to facilitate orderly and safe movement of people through enhanced migration policies. As I mentioned earlier, IOM works to develop migration policies in FSM, in RMI, as well as in Palau. And then in RMI and Palau, this also includes supporting the government to conduct a rigorous assessment in line with IOM's migration governance indicators. And this basically allows countries to gauge, migration governance institutional frameworks, as well as strategies that are doing well versus those that could use further development. And then, of course, this is the hope is that the assessments will feed into informed policies and strategies so that migration is well governed and it's used as a developmental tool versus being a barrier to development. Similarly, one of the SDG 16 targets is to end exploitation and trafficking of children. And in this regard, IOM and FSM continues to support the FSM National Task Forces and Human Trafficking and provides capacity building to law enforcement officials as well as service providers. And it also provides awareness raising programs for youth who may potentially want to travel, just to ensure that they're aware of the risks as well as benefits associated with traveling to a different country. So these are just a few of the SDGs, including SDGs 5, 11, 13, which IOM has been contributing to over the past decade and continues to do so.
Thank you. In the context of disaster preparedness and response, how does IOM collaborate with local authorities in Micronesia to enhance resilience and disaster recovery efforts?
Okay, in partnership with FSM's Department of Environment, Climate Change and Emergency Management, DECM, IOM supports emergency preparedness through pre-positioning supplies in 4 warehouses across FSM and RMI, so that we are able to mobilize resources rapidly in times of emergencies, which is of course very relevant for the context of the North Pacific, where some of the islands are very remote and difficult to reach. IOM also implements a comprehensive capacity building intervention together with DECAM as well as the state disaster coordinating offices. And this is through simulation exercises that are also called tabletop exercises, which will basically simulate an emergency situation like a typhoon. And this enables the frontline responders from a wide range of agencies to kind of identify the various gaps that exist in the state emergency response plans, and then to devise an improvement plan so that we can make sure that assistance is reaching people efficiently and we can minimize loss. And then thirdly, we also implement the Essentials of Humanitarian Assistance training, which is mostly to ensure that first-line responders are well versed in the unique needs of people and especially of vulnerable groups, to make sure that assistance is being provided in an equitable manner and in a humane manner.
Could you highlight any success stories or best practices that the FSM demonstrate the positive impact of IOM work on the ground, especially in the context of achieving specific SDGs?
Certainly. One among our multiple success stories that I can share with you is the Resilience Project, which is currently underway in Pwuhng, Yap, and Pohnpei states. So the Resilience Project is mobilizing large shipments of construction materials to reconstruct to date 95 houses and to renovate 7 public infrastructures that have been affected by disasters. And IOM is also providing a voucher system for beneficiaries who wish to choose the kinds of goods and services that they would like to use to repair their houses. Secondly, we can see the Climate Change Adaptation Project, also known as IMPACT, which is in line with SDG 13. And this is working to address food security, water security, and enhance emergency shelters, both in FSM and Palau as well as in RMI. So what's special about this is that IOM is holding consultations with the community groups to gauge what are their challenges, what are their capacities, and from there the communities themselves are selecting one of these 3 interventions that they see fit. So to date we've successfully installed water catchment systems in KDA here in Pohnpei, in Kapinga Marangi, in Towe, Yap, in Tafunsak in Kosrai, as well as a seedling production intervention that has been successfully kicked off in Malum community of Kosrai. And then if you allow me to add one more, thirdly, we have in line with SDG 5, the gender equality and women's empowerment. We have our Iowa project, which is implementing a wide range of initiatives. But to date, we've successfully given grants to 56 organizations and women entrepreneurs in the amount of $700,000 to support livelihoods of women entrepreneurs and NGOs who are focused on gender empowerment activities. So from here we have successful startup companies. One is a virgin coconut oil production initiative, a lei production business, as well as a successful skirt sewing business here in Fiji.
Looking ahead, what are some of the upcoming initiatives or areas of focus for IOM Micronesia that listeners should be aware of and potentially participating or support?
Well, all of IOM's intervention areas are considered important and should be promoted further, such as social inclusion, economic empowerment, and the environmental protection towards realizing the 2030 agenda. I think we're at a crossroads now where climate action is more critical than ever, and it's a topic that resonates with North Pacific Islanders across the board, I think. So as we mark this midpoint of the 2030 agenda, it's important for communities, traditional leaders, civil society organizations, governments, and all of us as individuals that members of society revitalize their commitment to play their own part in whatever capacities they can to be agents of climate action, as well as to be voices, make their voices heard as the first-hand witnesses of some of these extreme weather events that continue to affect the North Pacific region today.
Thank you, Ms. Aimanash, for your time. The next 5 questions is for UNODC Ren. Please introduce yourself and tell us reasons for joining the UNODC.
Thank you, Sweeter. Thank you, V6AH, for having me and having all of my colleagues here today to talk about our different agencies. My name is Sophia Pahrek. I'm from Pohnpei. I'm the National Program Officer for the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes. I'm also the focal point for the Micronesian Islands, which include FSM, RMI, Palau, Nauru, and Kiribati. The reason I joined the UNODC is I'm always interested in working for an international agency. Working for UNODC provides me the opportunity to experience different cultures, diversity that cross borders, language, and broaden my understanding in dealing with people with different backgrounds and issues globally. Another reason was also based on my background, which is financial crimes and anti-corruption. UNODC is dealing with these areas of crimes internationally.
Thank you, Sophia. For our listeners' understanding, could you tell us about the role and mission of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, or UNODC, and its relevance to the Federated States of Micronesia?
As I mentioned, UNODC's presence is new here in Micronesia. Our mission is to contribute to global peace and security, sustainable development, and human rights by helping to make a world a better place from drugs, crime, corruption, and terrorism. UNODC was established in 1997 under the UN Secretariat Office. Our office headquarters is in Vienna, Austria, with a network of over 130 officers around the world. UNODC again is present in Micronesia. We have our Fiji office, which I'm reporting to them, and also the Bangkok office. We provide technical assistance, research, and normative support to the member states like FSM to help them develop and implement comprehensive evidence-based solutions to the complex and interconnected threats that they face at the national, regional, and global levels. In today's challenging times, our work is needed more than ever. Our work consists of tackling the world drug problem, preventing corruption, countering terrorism, combating organized crime, prevention of crime, and promoting the criminal justice system.
How does the UNODC support countries like Micronesia in addressing issues related to drug control, crime prevention, and criminal justice reform?
As I mentioned, we provide capacity building through technical assistance through the law enforcement agencies like the police, customs, immigration, prosecutors, and judiciary to promote and strengthen measures to prevent and fight crimes more effectively and efficiently in the FSM. For partnership, we cooperate with a wide range of stakeholders to maximize and impact our work, and these include governments, civil society organizations, academic and research institutions, the private sectors, international and regional organizations, and other UN entities like IOM. We've been working with them on human trafficking, on some trainings, and also our funding relies on voluntary contributions, mainly from the government, to carry out most of our work.
Could you explain how the work of UNODC contributes to specific SDGs, especially in the context of Micronesia?
Okay, UNODC work contributes to all three dimensions of sustainable development: social, economic, and environmental, and also promote the 5 pillars of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, which is people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. So UNODC's work contribute to these SDGs. I will be collaborating on 4 SDGs. SDG 3 is ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all and all ages. So in this one, UNODC strengthen and prevention and treatment of substance abuse, including narcotics, drug abuse, and harmful use of alcohol. SDG 5, achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. This we are promoting access to justice for women and girls, supporting the development of legislation and policies that protect their rights and prevent as well as to respond to violence against women and girls. SDG 11 is make cities inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. So UNODC is mandated to support member states in the application and implementation of crime conventions, as well as standards and norms in crime prevention and criminal justice. The program that I'm working under right now is transnational organized crime. We are encouraging and helping member states to ratify and accede to conventions such as UNTUC. That's the United Nations Convention Against Transnational Organized Crime. And FSM is already ratified, and there's also a number of protocols that comes with this convention. So I think two of them we need to accede to it. So these are some of the work that we're doing, trying to encourage these states, assist them, and give them the toolbox to help them to accede to these protocols. The last one is SDG 16, which is peace, justice, and strong institution. I'm not going to go further into this one, but this is mainly part of what we do. And UNODC provides normative, again, analytical, operational assistance to member states for strengthening the effectiveness, fairness, and accountability of their criminal justice institutions to tackle crime, corruption, and terrorism. And all of our, we provide trainings and technical supports to help institutional capacity and even human resources to make sure that they're upgraded to this.
What are some of the main challenges and priorities in the Federated States of Micronesia regarding drug trafficking, organized crime, and related issues? And how is UNODC assisting and addressing these challenges?
Based on information received from our relevant authorities and doing assessment needs from the government counterparts, one of the challenges is a lack of training and capacity building in some of these areas of crimes, especially crimes in high-level sophistication like cyber crimes, artificial intelligence, money laundering, and cross-border illicit activities. I mean, these are emerging trends, crime trends. And they need proper skills, tools, and knowledge to investigate and prosecute these transnational crimes successfully. UNODC is in the process of coordinating a training with Pacific or Prosecutors Association on cybercrimes and artificial intelligence to provide proper skills and knowledge. So it's mostly on capacity building. Another challenge is also the underreporting of crimes or data to collect from our counterparts. People need to be aware of how dangerous these crimes are and how they can impact the community. For example, corruption is a crime where people see it but they are not reporting it. We are also addressing the issue with the law enforcement through training and workshops to understand the different types of crimes, especially the emerging crime trends, and how to make the public understand the impacts of these crimes.
Thank you. How can individuals and communities in Micronesia get involved or collaborate with UNODC and contribute to sustainable development?
As we all know, engaging with the local communities in fighting crime is the best way to combat criminal activities and maintain peace. UNRC office, I'm going to talk about UNRC office, is in the process of compiling our NGOs and CSOs here in the FSM so we can collaborate with them and get them involved in our work, especially UNODC's crime prevention efforts. For example, engaging with youth in sport is a drug prevention program. Working with women's group or church group is also important to establish collaboration and advocacy in these spaces. This is something still in the work process or progress for UNODC, and we're seeing how to move forward, getting communities involved in our work. This radio talk is also part of our awareness so that people can know that, our presence is here and we can work together. For example, last week, the UNRC office and some of the agencies, including UNODC, were at the OLM, or Our Lady of Mercy School, to conduct online safety training to students, which in return they become trainers and can educate and advocate to their peers on online safety. So this is how we can do crime prevention with the community. Especially the training was also to prevent cyberbullying, browsing through illegal websites, Nigerian schemes, and identity theft. So this is a good way to get the schools involved in the work.
Finally, what are the key messages or calls to action that you would like to convey to the people of Micronesia regarding the work of UNODC and its contribution to sustainable development and security in the region?
I just want to say that the presence of UNODC is new in Micronesia. Although work has been continuous over the years through our Fiji office, this is the first time to have our presence. I just want to say FSM should make use of our presence in the aim that UNODC can assist in enhancing partnership, collaboration, and promote justice and rule of law and build resilient societies. As I mentioned, the main purpose of UN is to maintain international peace and support the economic and social advancement of all people, and to that end, achieve international cooperation among nations. UNODC will leverage its global presence to connect Pacific law enforcement agencies with its experts and other agencies based elsewhere to train and assist in building national law enforcement and institutional capacities going forward.
Thank you, Sophia, for your time. And the last 5 questions are for the UNRC or rep. Please introduce yourself. Tell us how long have you been in the RC system and what makes you want to join the UNRCO team?
Kalangan, Kasalelia, sweetheart. My name is Mariana Periam and I am from Pohnpei. I have been working with the United Nations since mid-March of this year. I am the Partnerships Officer with the United Nations Multi-Country Office, or better known as UN Micronesia. I joined the United Nations Micronesia because I have always wanted to work for a prestigious, well-recognized international organization and still have the luxury of living here and working in Pohnpei. The United Nations is known for and committed to maintaining international peace and security, and I wanted to be part of that. As a partnerships officer, I build relations between the UN and external entities and donors to promote social progress and economic development. I wanted to be part of a team that will help our people in improving their health and well-being, and obtain quality education for all, and achieve gender equality. Working for the United Nations is a way for me to give back to my country and serve the people, and to serve our people.
Thank you, Marianne. How RC's role of coordination helps the government and people of Micronesia?
First, it's extremely important that our listeners understand why the United Nations Resident Coordinator's Office, or the UNRCO, is based here in Pohnpei. UNRCO Micronesia is the result of our 5 Micronesian presidents coming together to lobby and advocate for a greater UN presence here in the Micronesian region. It was not done easily. It was the hard work of over several presidents, over 10 years of lobbying and advocating, and it finally became into realization about 2 years ago. And Micronesia was able to establish its presence. UN was able to establish its presence here in Micronesia. The location of where the UN Micronesia would be housed was also a collective agreement from the 5 Micronesian presidents. So they agreed to have UN Micronesia based here in FSM. The Resident Coordinator's Office is the Resident Coordinator, RC, is the highest ranking representative of the United Nations Development System at the country level. He or she, currently he said it's a he, has a responsibility to lead United Nations country teams. The RC ensures system-wide coherence and accountability on the ground for the implementation of the United Nations Sustainable Development Cooperation Framework. It coordinates UN support to the 5 Micronesian countries, which are Palau, FSM, RMI, Nauru, and Kiribati, in their implementation of the 2030 Agenda. The RC system aims to bring together the different UN agencies to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of operational activities at the country level. The RC is supported by the Resident Coordinator's Office, the office of which I am a part of.
How many UN agencies are currently present in the FSM and Micronesia?
So we are very fortunate to have 12 UN organizations with an in-country presence in Micronesia. But there are many more agencies, funds, and programs that operate across FSM and UNCT, non-resident actors. UNRCO, the first, the UNRCO, United Nations Resident Coordinator's Office, or RC, is system encompasses all organizations of the United Nations system dealing with operational activities for development, regardless of their formal presence in the country. UNRCO helps coordinate the UN support to countries in implementing the 2030 Agenda. UNFPA, United Nations Population Fund, it plays a unique role within the United Nations system. It addresses population and development issues with an emphasis on reproductive health and gender equality within the context of the ICPD Program of Action and International Development Goals. UNDP, United Nations Development Program, is here to help. Their mandate is to end poverty, build democratic governance, rule of law, and inclusive institutions. UNDP advocates for change and connects countries to knowledge, experience, and resources to help people build a better life. Fourth, IOM, as you already know, or as you already heard, International Organization of Migration, works to help ensure the orderly and humane management of migration, to promote international cooperation and migration issues, to assist in the search for practical solutions to migration problems, and to provide humanitarian assistance to migrants in need, including refugees and internally displaced people. UNICEF, or United Nations International Emergency Fund, is here to address the long-term needs of children and women in developing countries everywhere. UNICEF works in the world's toughest places to reach the most disadvantaged children and adolescents, and to protect the rights of every child. everywhere and to improve the health and nutrition of children. UNOPS, United Nations Office of Project Services, is the UN organization dedicated to helping people build better lives and countries to achieve sustainable development. We support our partners by building infrastructure, managing projects, and procurement. UNODC, as mentioned by Sophia, is the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime. It promotes health, justice, and security and is a global leader in the fight against illicit drugs and international crime. UNESCO. UNESCO is the United Nations educational, scientific, and cultural organization. Its mission is to contribute to the building of a culture of peace, the eradication of poverty, sustainable development, and intercultural dialogue through education, the sciences, culture, communication, and information. UNCTAD, or United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Its purpose is promotion of trade and development, particularly in developing countries. FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, is a specialized agency of the United Nations that leads international efforts to defeat hunger. FAO helps ensure food security by developing ways of growing food that will work in the future so that millions of people do not go hungry. The 11th is ESCAP, Economic and Social Commission for Asia and Pacific. ESCAP Secretariat supports inclusive, resilient, and sustainable development in the region by generating action-oriented knowledge and by providing technical assistance and capacity building services in support of national development objectives, regional agreements, and the implementation of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. And finally, WHO. WHO is the World Health Organization. WHO works worldwide to promote health, keep the world safe, and serve the vulnerable. The goal is to ensure that 1 billion more people have universal health coverage, to protect 1 billion more people from health emergencies, and provide a further 1 billion people with better health and well-being.
Kailangan Marian, what is the significance of the Sustainable Development Goals SDGs in the work of the UNRCU in Micronesia? And are there any specific goals that need to be emphasized in this region?